if you don't do good science, you're not in the business. All of our business comes from reputation. So baseline, the ante for getting into this game is that you do solid science. The key becomes, how painful is it to get the work done you need? And that's where the service element comes in. Every one of our clients has my cell phone. They know they have access to their project leader. And that could be either a PhD, it could be an MD, depending on what the project needs. And they are available at all times. If they're not, I certainly am. I only carry one cell phone, and you have the number to it. If you're a client, you can call at any time, because many a time they've had investor meetings on a weekend, and they need an answer then. They don't want to wait a day or two because it's Saturday night, or they're over in Europe and it's late in the day there, and they've got to call here in the middle of the morning or late at night. They need an answer. That's what service is all about. Service in our industry is about understanding that people are betting their equity. And their milestone payments are usually dependent on hitting certain goals by a certain date. We have to be very sensitive to that. In larger companies, it's not the milestone, but it could be the reputation. It could be, as I said before, $1.5 million a day is an average drug. Missing 2 or 3 days early may not seem critical, but that's $3 million. It really is key. And it's even more important when you think that if you have a window for this clinical trial and you miss by a week, well, there may be patients that then no longer fall into the inclusion criteria. They may be a week off. That week could be their life. So again, the service really comes down to understanding what our customers, what our clients really need, not just from a technical point of view, but from a business point of view. A couple times now we've served on their scientific boards because CBRG has become such an integral partner in the development process that they've asked us to sit on their boards. It's just what service is about. Service really is in the eye of the beholder. You can't define what service is. All you can say is the science will be solid and the service will be what our clients need. Now, as you go further down the line and you get into very large billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies, it's important that they understand they don't need to waste their time educating us, that we already know through experience what steps need done. But in every case, we're always looking at things in 3 different levels. One being, what is the minimum that is required in a regulatory fashion? The second being, if I had more money and time than projects to do it on, what level would I do that? And then realistically, what is a defendable middle ground that we all feel comfortable on? And if you go through every single step looking at those 3 levels and bringing those out, then you're dealing with a partner that's well educated, and the project goes even smoother than you could expect.